Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. All right, I'm gonna try and make this one a quick one, but there's some things I want to show you. First off, dried results of the last painting. It's so cool. I love it. Look at that. So I'm trying to show you guys the pearl violet and the pearl blue, but of course, as we all know, it does dry darker. Okay, so don't fret, because you will always make these colors pop again with a top coat of resin. But I am super happy with how that turned out, and this is on a 14 by 18 inch canvas. And again, if anyone is interested, you know what to do. You can email me. And speaking of pieces that are available, I still have, I don't know, maybe a dozen pieces or so that are available for purchase. And I've decided that I'm going to start lowering the prices on some of my artwork, because quite frankly, I don't want to see it building up here in my studio. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, can I sell my pieces for $300, $400, $500? You know, some I can, some I can't. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I mean, there are pieces sitting here in my studio that are like 6 months old, and I would love for them to be hanging on someone else's wall and not my wall. So I've decided to lower the prices quite drastically on a lot of my older pieces. Even some of my newer pieces, I'm gonna lower the prices, because I would rather sell them and make some money than have them sit here collecting dust in my studio, making me no money. This is a business for me too, you know? Like, I love art, I love creating, I love doing videos for you guys, but this is also my job. It is a full-time job for me, which means selling my art. So, you know, I've decided that I'm going to start lowering prices just so that I can see these things go to a new home, because, you know, there's, like I said, I'd rather make some money than make no money. Okay. So if you are interested in buying any of my art and want to know pricing and stuff like that, I can send you pictures of what I have available and then give you guys pricing and stuff like that. So just thought I would mention that, you know, until all this stuff in my inventory in my studio is gone, I'm going to lower the prices on everything. So reach out, kanellaciraco@gmail.com. All right. In the last video, I told you guys about my Montreal workshop that I'm going to be doing September 14th. I had a lot of feedback. A lot of people have, you know, want to join. I will get that information soon. Just waiting on the hotel that I've picked to confirm a link with the booking rates for special group discounts. So once I get that back from the hotel, I will send anyone who wants to know about the Montreal workshop via email. Okay, so email me if you want information on the Montreal workshop. A lot of you emailed me about the Lakeside Retreat that is being hosted by Billy from Fluid Art Co. I'm so glad to see how many people are interested in that retreat. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, check out my previous video in the intro. Information for that retreat will hopefully be out by the end of this week, and then I can email everybody, and I'll post it all on social media with the links and all the detailed information. But I'm super excited at how many people reached out and emailed me wanting more information. And remember, only 12 spots available. Okay. Before I get to today's painting, I want to show you guys something that I made. So I'm just going to put this guy over here to the side. Look what I made with my laser machine. Now, if you're on social media, you will have seen this already, but I made a little mini spinner. Isn't he cute? Like, okay, so this is my prototype spinner. All right, I made it just to see how it would work out. So it's a prototype. Here's the back, you know, so it's made on birch plywood. And then I, as you can see, engraved my logo into it. And then what I did was I took some Winsor & Newton gloss varnish and I sprayed it once on top just to protect the wood. I might do a second layer, but this, like I said, this is just a prototype for now. But look how cute he is. I mean, this is super duper cute. So I posted this on Facebook and Instagram, and I had quite the replies, quite the, what's the word I'm looking for? Interest. That's the word. I had a lot of interest for people who want to buy this. So my question to you is, would you like to buy a little mini spinner? Now, keep in mind, it's a mini spinner, okay? I've got a little 12-inch Lolivefe silicone mat that I would put over it, okay? And then it is basically for coasters, okay? It's for making coasters and spinning with your coasters. I like that it's low to the ground, so it, you know, doesn't do a lot of mess if it's too high up. But it's perfect. It is perfect for coasters if you're doing the bloom technique, or not necessarily even the bloom technique, just coasters in general. Could you put a canvas on it? Yes. Let's see. So for example, I could put an 8x8-inch canvas on here. Oh, wait, plastic is sticking. Okay, so I could do an 8x8, no problem. Okay, so you can do an 8x8-inch canvas. Can you do a 10x10? You could, oh, my arm just hit the microphone. You could do a 10x10, but it's like really right at the edges. I don't recommend it. So I also had quite a few people ask if I would make a bigger version of this. Maybe down the road, but for right now, my interest is to see how many people want to buy this cute little spinner from me. You know, just this little spinner. I think it is, it's a 10-inch circle with the extended arms. So I don't know, maybe from here to here, I think it's 14 inches across and 14 obviously. But like I said, it's basically meant for doing coasters, right? So cute little coasters, that's it. If I do bigger ones down the road, we'll see. But for now, I want to know if you guys would be interested in purchasing a little mini spinner. In regards to price, I'm thinking probably $40 or $45 Canadian currency. So maybe about 30 something in US currency. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, this is a prototype. But yeah, it worked out well. So I think I'll just make more. So if you are interested in a spinner, you know, email me, kanellaciraco@gmail.com. Sorry about that. Had to stop recording for a second to answer a very important email. Okay, so, all right, back to what I was doing. If you want a spinner or are interested in a spinner, let me know either in the comments below, or your best bet is to email me actually, because then I can tally up how many people are actually interested in a cute little mini spinner. Now, again, if you want a bigger spinner, don't forget there are people like Jessica Winterstrom Art and Erica Hughes. You know, I've used them on my channel many, many times before. You could always purchase a bigger spinner from those ladies if you want to do big canvases, okay? So don't forget that those ladies make amazing spinners as well, all right? But like I said, this is just a little mini spinner for me so that I can do blooms on and stuff like that and just work on coasters. Alrighty, paint today. I am using Titanium White by Amsterdam, okay? And then the colors I'm using are actually colors I did in one of my classes in Asheville. I just off the cuff grabbed a bunch of colors off of the table, put them together, and I was actually really surprised at how they turned out. So these colors are my concoction, teaching my students. So let's see what colors I have today. We've got Prussian Blue Phthalo by Amsterdam. We've got 24 Karat Gold by DecoArt. We've got some Turquoise Green by Amsterdam. Garnet by DecoArt. And then topping it off, some Pyrole Red by Amsterdam. You see, I like this turquoise concoction actually. I didn't have this obviously in Asheville because this is a made-up color. It's actually turquoise green and titanium white mixed together to make a nice Tiffany blue color. But I think I'm going to keep it like that. I might as well keep it the way I did it in class for my students. Let's see how it happens. Speaking of that, let me show you what that painting looked like. So there you go. I'll put it, try to remember to put it at the end again, because I guess it would kind of make sense for you to see it at the end instead of right now. But that being said, let me flood my canvas and I'll be right back. All right, canvas is flooded. And so I forgot to mention the canvas is a 10 by 24 inch. Now it's not my regular Artist Loft gallery wrap canvases. This is a gallery, it's Apollon Gottschrick canvas. This canvas is so old. I bought a bunch of these from an online place. Another, where was it? Delta Art Supplies? I can't remember. Anywho, or maybe it was Desserts in I don't know. But anywho, that's what it is. I'm not a fan of it, to be honest with you. I put the paint down and it's pulling away from the edges, which is insane. You know, my regular canvases don't do that. And I already put a bead across, if you saw in the sped up version just now. And I feel like it's just, it's so weird. It's pulling away. So this is probably why I'd never use these canvases after I bought them. But I'm not impressed with how it's pulling away from the sides. That's crazy. Anywho, is what it is, right folks? So teeny tiny canvas, and all I'm gonna do is just a design going across. That's it. Ah! Look at this. Look at this nonsense. I'm already getting dirty. All right, so like I said, just a simple design going across. I'm not even gonna do a wispy. That's it. Should I do a wispy? I'm thinking, my friends, I'm thinking. I am thinking. They would have to be like super duper small wispy, so there's no point really if I'm gonna do a super duper small wispy. All right, 24 karat gold. Again, with your DecoArt, be very light-handed. Don't put too much or it is going to take over your painting. And I have two DecoArts in here. I've got the gold and the garnet, so I have to be super careful with the garnet. So, you know, it is June, what are you guys watching this on? I'm creating this on June 3rd, so you're watching it on the 5th. Kids are done school soon. Can you believe that? Well, at least mine. They end at the end of June. And Lucas is graduating from grade 8. He's gonna be in high school next year. Or this year actually, in September. I can't believe my little boy's not so little anymore. He's going to be going to high school. I cannot believe it. Where is the time going? It's insane. So anywho, but yeah, I'm super excited for the kids to finish school. That means no more making lunches and no more driving them to the bus stop. Woohoo! I can actually sleep in a little bit instead of waking up to get them where they need to go. Anywho, all right, let's blow this out. I'm gonna start here in the middle and work my way out. Well, isn't that interesting? So down here I've got all the red, and up here I've got all the bluish. So I've got a big turquoise border here and then red down here. That turned out so interestingly. Now, on the piece I did in the class, it was on a big 16 by 20-inch canvas. So there was a lot more space on the canvas to blow the paints out. The smaller the canvas is, the harder it is to blow out. A lot of people think, oh, I'm a newbie, I need to start on a small canvas. No, believe it or not, working on a bigger canvas, like a 16 by 20, is actually so much easier because you have more space to blow things out. But I am loving this. Look at the colors. And I've got my cells here created by my DecoArt metallics. Okay, so I'm gonna try and fix these really junky edges because the white is just not sticking to this canvas, which is insane. I don't get it. I don't like this canvas, but I'm gonna fix it and I'm gonna bring you guys in for a close-up. Be right back. All right, everybody. I gotta say, this canvas is horrific. Not a very good canvas. I do have more of these and I won't use them for this type of painting. I have twice now covered the edges with my paint and you can see that, look at that. Like that is not good. I've done it twice already and it just keeps not sticking to the canvas on the side. So is what it is at this point. I'm not gonna waste any more paint trying to fix the edges. So yeah, I'm not using these junky canvases again. Like even here, I came and it was pulling off of the edge. So I just used my mouth and blew a little bit down and look at that. Like it just, something isn't working right. And then look, I did this one twice already too. And you can see right here, like that's unacceptable for me. I don't like that with my canvases. It needs to flow smoothly like this. Okay, when I start seeing ridges and bumps like that, that's no bueno for me, okay? But I'm not messing with this anymore because I'm just wasting paint. So here it is. This is what it looks like. Let's bring you guys in for a close-up. You see how it's pulling away from the edges? Like, what the heck? What the heck? Yeah, not happy with this canvas. But I like the size of it. It's a 10 by, what was it? 10 by 24. You can't get that at Michael's. You can get a 10 by 20 or 12 by 24, but you can't get a 10 by 24. I guess it really doesn't make that much of a difference, but anywho, it's probably no wonder why these canvases have been sitting in my studio for like 3 years. All right, let's check it out with the flash on. Okay, so the flash is on. Now we know there's gonna be shimmer because there's the 24 karat gold and the garnet. So definitely a lot of shimmer in this painting. This is like red, white, and blue with a little bit of gold. So I guess you can kind of like maybe 4th of July colors. I know that's coming up in a month. But yeah, isn't that cool? There's definitely a lot of shimmer in this. That is certain. And there you have it, my friends. Would love to know what you guys think about this in the comments below. It is available for purchase. And I'm going to say it's available for purchase at a lower price point because I'm not happy with how this is happening on the canvas. And like I said earlier, I'm going to start lowering my prices on my pieces because like I said, I'd like to see them go away and go to a new home and not sit here on my wall like this. Hello, like, you know what I mean? Don't mind the studio light, but yeah, like I've got pieces everywhere. I've got pieces along here, pieces along the back. There's pieces everywhere and I'd like to clear them out. So if you're interested in any pieces, I can send you pictures of what's available and they will be severely discounted because I would like to start fresh with new paintings and new artwork and get rid of all these old pieces. So email me, kanellaciraco@gmail.com. If you want a cute little spinner, email me, let me know. But yeah, that's it. Let me know your thoughts about this stuff in the comments below. Until next time, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.